However, you're going to notice I'm going to speak quickly so that we can get through this in 25 minutes. Turn to the person next to you and say, dang, you look good. Give them some love. Okay, sir, you're not doing it, sir. She looks pretty good. Yeah, there you go. It's okay, we can do that here. See, I have so much energy. You did that, sir. Okay. Everybody, I am a high performance. Check. Maybe not so close? Okay. We're going to talk about high performance mindset today. And the difference, I believe, from somebody, I might just talk. The difference between somebody that is really, really successful and somebody that just gets by, thank you, is habits and mindset. So we're going to talk about that today. We're going to pass something out. So we can pass those out. Your year in review.
Maybe try this one.
Maybe it's the movie.
Motivation. Okay, sure.
Check, check. Oh, that's better. The difference is habits. And I do this monthly. And one of my favorite things is I personally don't like to go to seminars and I just listen. And then you go and you just have motivation and then that dries out. So we're actually going to do the work today. We're actually going to use our hands. We're actually going to write. Okay, so we have our year in review. In less than 6 months, it's going to be 2020. Mark my word, when 2020 happens, something's going to happen in your mindset and everybody's going to rethink their life. 2020, oh my gosh, something's happening and I got to rethink my goals and my vision and my habits and my life. So we're halfway through. So we're going to look back at 1919. 10 years ago, you would log into your computer. Who remembers MapQuest? Yeah, my sir back there. And it would ask you, because there was no pinpoint, and what would it ask you? Where you're going, but the first thing it would ask you is what? Where are you? Because it can't tell you where to go until you tell it where you are. And that's what we're going to do right now. Where are you right now? Where is your life right now? Because you can't move forward if you don't know where the heck you are right now. If we wake up and we're just like a zombie and we're going through the motions, that's where those 2-3% that really, really want to be successful, they're different because they write it down old school, and that's what we're going to do today. Ladies and gentlemen in the back, there's A+ up here. A+ students in the front. Want to come sit down? No? Okay, first question. Does everybody have a pen?
Yes.
Awesome. First question is, what were the best parts of 2019 thus far? And I would like for you to at least write down 3. Please be as specific as possible. What were 3 tangible, amazing, kick-butt things that happened from January 1st till today? Also, be aware that if it's hard for you to remember, you're probably not thinking about them. Meaning we're not reviewing them often enough. You're like, oh my gosh, I can't even remember what happened yesterday. How many of you remember what happened in January, February, March? You can bring out your calendar. You can also look at your calendar. Yes. Okay. Oh, paper. There you go, sweetheart. Okay. What do we have right here? Which one of yours? What is your name? Cindy. Her youngest daughter went to college. That was like a big thing, 2019. Thank you, Cindy. Do we all have 3? What are the biggest things, even if you have more? One, sir? We still think it. All right. Awesome. It's all good. If you write down 1, you write down 10. I highly recommend you go home and you also do this. Do this with your family. Put this up on your refrigerator. What are the amazing things that happened this far? Okay, next question to your right. What are the worst things that happened this year? I know, sucks, right? But the things that you didn't like, what happened? You lost that deal on that house.
Too many of them.
Too many lost? Okay. This is good to know. Where are you? Because we may not want that to happen moving forward. What are the things that happened that you didn't like? Maybe it was something that you did, you said. You're like, I don't want to say it like that moving forward. Gosh, I binged that TV show for 3 days. That didn't feel good. I want to do that again. Or maybe it did really feel good and it's in your best parts of 2019. You start to notice where your values are. And as you're speaking, I'm going to be prompting you questions. What are the things that you didn't like with work this far? What about your family this far? Not that maybe it's them you don't like personalities, but that's another story. But maybe it's something that I got in a fight with somebody. I'm not talking to my sister right now. I wasted time doing something. Okay. Next question. What did you learn this year? This is a good one. You can add things that you tangibly learned, or maybe it's a thought that you learned, a new mindset. Did you learn something new, like a new app? Maybe there's a new app you got that's helping you with your business. And notice if the thought's coming up right now going, what the heck does this have to do with real estate? It's all together, right? Your life, your business, it's all in one. If you think they're separate, it's all in one. So, what did you learn this year? One thing that I learned is that the stories I tell myself, I don't even realize I'm telling the story, and it's not helping the cause. I'm telling some just dumb story to people. I'm going, I don't want that to happen, so Joanna, change that story. I learned that in 2019. Who would like to share? What'd you learn? Sir, right here.
Yes, I pick up a lot of Facebook friends. One of them is right there.
Okay. So he learned how to pick up chicks on Facebook. Is that what it is? All right. You can read that one. What is your name?
Carlos Ibarra.
Oh, Carlos Ibarra. I gotta say it like that. There you go. What else? What did you learn this year?
Well, I knew it, but it just reaffirmed that family is number one.
Ooh, family's number one. What is your name?
Yolanda.
Yolanda. She learned family's number one this year. Cool. Great. Moving forward. Who are the 5 closest people to you? Like Jim Rohn says, you are the sum parts of your hand, the 5 closest people to you, and your thumb being yourself. So you're actually one of them. Who were the 5 or 4 people that you spent the most amount of time with? This does not mean the people that you liked the most. So it might be a coworker, and she gets on your nerves, but you spend 8 hours a day with this lady. She is in that list. That is a great question. His question is, do pets count? Now, the answer is, what do you think? Meaning there's no right or wrong. If you think that they're pretty high, I would put yes. Because the personality of that pet is going to make up the sum part of you. And then after you get those 4 with yourself, 5 people, add up all their income and divide by 5, and that's your income. If you would like to make more money, spend time with people that make more money, and you will rise to the occasion. Think about their personalities. Think about what they talk about. Divide by 5, that's what you talk about. If 3 of those people are negative, divide, probably, you're going to feel not very good when you go home. It is your choice with whom you spend your time. Also, I'm going to add, It doesn't have to be an actual person, meaning it could be somebody that you listen to on a podcast, but you listen to them every single day. You may not know them, but those thoughts get into your head. Some people, I've done this a long time, a lot of people put Oprah. Like, oh my God, I watch Oprah 24 hours a day. You will become Oprah, what she thinks about. Okay. Next one is, in 2019, from January until today, July 18th, what do you wish there was more of? Okay, cash, money, more money, awesome. Good times? Time, oh, more time, okay? Wish there was more time. What do you wish there was more of? Vacation? Good, this is all good. What do you wish there was more of? I like this interaction.
More live music.
Ooh, I love that, more live music, okay? More transactions, so more sales, more, okay, got it, I love that. 3 or more, put down. You could put down 100. What do you wish there was more of? You could do a rampage. What do I wish there was more of? I wish I had more of this, I wish I had more of this, I wish I had more shoes, I wish I had more of this, I wish I had more dogs, I wish I had more of this, I wish I had a bigger house, I wish I had longer showers, I wish I had more bath time, because I love baths. What do you love? What do you wish there was more of? Okay, now the next one. What do you wish there was less of in 2019? Looking back. You're looking forward, but you're looking in the rearview mirror and you're going, what do I wish there was less of? Many parents will say, I wish there was less of driving these kids around town. A lot of people say that. I wish there was less of the feeling of tired after work. What do you wish there was less of? Crying? That's crying. Carlos, all right. How do we shift this?
Less government.
Less government.
More personal thoughts.
Interesting. Okay, there was less texting, less. Yeah. So on the left side, what do you wish there was more of? More talking, more human to human. And how do you shift that? Okay, this is good. What is your name, sir? Thomas. Good one. Good observation. What do you find yourself and you're like, oh, that just bugs me. What do I wish there was less of? Anything else? One more. Taxes. Okay? Do you know the rich know certain things about taxes that we don't? It's all, so hang around with those people that know stuff about taxes.
Or before and don't pay taxes.
There you go. Or before, yeah. I can get you a tent real quick. You can live right there in downtown LA real quick. Okay, great. Now we're going to look forward. Okay, there's a point to all this. Now we're going to look forward from today, moving forward until December 31st, 2020, or 2019, before it's 2020. And what would you like to create for the rest of the year? Did you know, okay, how about this? Take a guess. What percentage of people actually write down their targets and goals? There's 7-point-something billion people on this planet. Can anybody tell me how many percent actually write down their goals? Not think, write them down.
20%?
20? 1%? 15? 3?
5.
Okay, this meant right here, you're correct. 3%. Less than 3%. What is your name? Helen. It is not normal to write down your goals.
We're weird.
Yeah, right now we're weird. You're like, Joanna, you're supposed to be talking to us about motivation. Why are we writing down? Exactly. Because I want to be with the weird 3% that actually write down their goals. We're not taught this in school, we're not taught this in college, to write down your goals, and then they send us off after you get a degree, and they're like, go figure it out. We never write down what the heck we want. We just wake up and we're like a zombie, just going around, the walking dead. Okay. So I invite you to be part of the 3%. Now, here's our next one, moving forward. What's working in your life right now? Please try not to think about what's not working. Well, you can, because then you can go to the flip side. But what's really working right now? Organized? Okay, so now from that, can you be a little more specific? What is organized in your life? Because is everything organized or are there specific parts? Is your desk organized? Is your kitchen organized? If I were to walk in your closet, or would I walk into a color-coordinated, hung-up closet? Okay, there's a few, yes? Now here's the next question, everybody. If I were to open up your laptop and you told me to find a specific piece of paper, well, it's not paper, but a document in your laptop, can you walk me through it to find it, or can only you know where it is? What does your email look like? Is it disorganized? What does your Dropbox look like? What does your Google Drive look like? Is it all just random, or is it detailed? These are the little things, the little different things. What is working in your life right now? Is texting working in your life right now? Is calling people working?
For me it is.
Calling?
Cold calling.
Cold calling. Got it. Cold calling is working for you right now. Yes. Relationships. What kind of relationships? All of them? Because everything's a relationship. So when you say relationships, you're talking about love?
Including family.
Okay. So
Friends.
family, friends?
And clients.
Family, friends, and clients. Good. So she's probably really good at talking to people. Yeah, Helen, right? Yeah. Okay, what's working in your life? Can we have one more? Yolanda, what's working in your life right now? She's not writing it down.
Meeting the people.
Meeting people.
Face to face.
Okay, so Yolanda's really good at face-to-face.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Any ahas coming up? Is anybody like, I don't know these answers? I have no idea. No, we're pretty good? We're pretty awake here. Next one. What is not working in your life right now? Kind of the same as the first one of what didn't work in 2019, but what's not working right now? I'm going to share with you. My house was a disarray. I hate washing dishes. I hate cleaning. I hate doing all that stuff. My time is better spent creating businesses and making money. I'm better at that. I'm way better at that. But in this reality, people are told, oh no, you gotta keep a clean house, and you gotta do this, and you gotta wash your dishes, because you don't get bugs, and blah, 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 blah. I said, that's not my thing. So I filled this out. What's not working? My house, disarray. And so I hired a house cleaner. Boom. Have somebody else do it. And then I make way more money. What I pay her, I'll make 3 times as much by having that time to do it on my own. But I didn't realize it until I had to write it down, going, oh my gosh, I thought I had to do it myself. I don't have to do it myself. She loves making my house beautiful, and I love coming home to a beautiful house. And when I come home, I feel so good. You know that feeling when you walk into a clean house, you're just like, it's like walking into a hotel. And I work better, and I work smarter, and I feel better, and I'm happier, and everybody's happier. What's not working in your life right now? Who has one? Could be work, family, house, it's all together.
Music.
Music's not working? But you're not getting enough of it.
Right.
Got it.
I wish there was a lot more live music to go and have dance and all of that.
Get a guitar.
It's all history. No more of that.
You sound like my dad. My dad has the same conversation. He's like, you can't find a band.
Live music where you can play
Completely
bands.
agree. Ooh, maybe that's your next business, Carlos. Open up a bar with a band.
Remember the Jubilee downtown a few years ago?
You go
Pat
dance?
Benatar, all of those big artists for free, right in front of the house.
You feel really good with that, so I wonder, can you recreate that in your house so that you can feel good?
No,
I can't.
need to see more of that.
Got it. Okay. I don't know. Okay, next question. Got it? What's the next one? She's over here checking her email. If you described your 2019 year with one word, what would it be? Notice what's coming up right now. Half of you are checking your email, half of you doing texting people. Are you fully committed to your life? Are you going to be 3%? Okay, peaceful. What's another word? Yell them out. One word. My word is consistent. What's your word? Boring. All right. Thank you for your honesty, sir. What is your word? You're not writing anything. Good luck? Okay. What is your word? New. Oh, I like that. New. Everything's new. Even this right now. Yeah. Got a whistle in the corner. What is your word? Progress. Progress. I like that. What's another word right here? What's your word? Journey. Ooh, I like that too. I like that. What is your word? Awesome. Now, do you want to keep that same word moving forward? Or do you want to keep the same word, create a new one? Oprah does this. Usher does this. I could go on and on. All of them choose one word a year, and their whole year is around that word. My word this year is consistent. That's my word. Everything is consistent. Meaning, I say that as a broken record in my head. I am consistent. I am consistent. How am I going to be consistent today? I'm consistent. I'm consistent. I'm consistent. Because inconsistency is the kiss of death. What is going to be your word this year? Your war cry. When you want to sleep in, when you want to Netflix for 3 days, when you want to Netflix for 2 hours, what's going to get your butt up? What's going to make you stand out and make that money? What's your war cry? What is the voice in your head saying over and over again? If I were to jump into your brain, would you be proud of your thoughts?
No.
Or would you be embarrassed of your thoughts? Everybody's got different answers. There's no right or wrong. It's just an answer, right? I were to jump in your brain, am I going to hear great things or like horrible, talking badly to yourself? Awesome. Yeah. Okay, next question. What would you like for your business in 2019? We're coming to an end. What would you like? You want to be as specific as possible. Specific. If I'm a fly on the wall and I'm looking at your life, can I check it off? Non-specific is, I want more money. That's not specific. I would like to net $5,000 more a month. I would like to sell one extra house every quarter. Be specific so that the fly on the wall can check it off. I can't check off if you made more money because I don't know what that means to you. It means different to every single person. Specific. What would you like for your business? I would like to work 3 days a week at 14-hour days and go really hard and take 4 days off. What do you want? You can't do it if you're a zombie waking up every morning with no goal. Who has something specific? Tell them, what do you have? GCI? Got it. Okay. A year? An annual? Okay. To end this year? Got it. 300 GCI. I said that right? For this year. Got it. And you know what? I believe her. She's sitting right there. She's looking at me the whole time. She has not looked at her phone. Her eyes are poom, and she's writing the whole time. I believe her. It's so easy. What do you want for your life? But we go through like, it's okay, it's fine. Stop it. Stop. Do it. 3%. 3%. I want to get it. The 3% that are going to write it down. If I was to walk into your house, would I know what your goals are?
Yeah.
How?
My home is clean.
Okay, her home is clean.
Good.
Okay. So I'll walk in and I'll know what her values are.
What's your maid's phone number?
I'm gonna share a little side note with you. If you were to walk into my house, in my kitchen, I have my goals all the way from 5 years ago up. They're written. There are no secrets. When I brush my teeth, my goals are right there. I have a vision statement, and I brush my teeth and I read it every day. This is what Oprah does. She writes a vision statement like in the future. If somebody uses my restroom, they see my goals as well. Everybody sees them. It's not a secret. If you walk into my house, you can go, oh, look, Joanna wanted this in 2016. Awesome. Check, got it. My boyfriend right here, I wrote him down. I did. And I met him next year. Check, awesome. Next. I really did. I wrote down, this is the man I want, and I'm not going to settle. It was very clear. And when I met him, I go, look, I showed him, look, I wrote you down here. He's not listening, sorry. Yeah, we're done? Okay, we're done. Okay, last. Nope. And what are you most excited about for 2019? Vacation. Cashing that check. Ladies and gentlemen, I highly recommend that you finish this. You can rewrite it every quarter. Next January 1st, rewrite it again for 2020. Do it every year, and it's up to you to make that happen. I appreciate you so much, bottom of my heart, and have a great day.